Hey everybody, GoPro officially conked out on me one hot day, and that was all it took. Worst $300 I ever spent, but it's watering time. So we're gonna take trusty old bucket. Come with me, bucket. We're gonna take these two bad mama jammas. And then we gotta go find the third one. If I use all four of these buckets to water, I can usually get it in under 2 or 3 days. That's my potato bucket. That's where my potatoes come from. I gotta put some more in and drill some drain holes in it. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Look, all the green. I gotta protect you beauties. I gotta protect you beauties. The corn I don't care about. That's about to go anyways. And like I said, it is another 100+ degree day. So try to stay cool out there, everybody. The Gita beans are doing good. Come down here and look. Oh, they're just springing up. Look at that. They can't keep themselves down. I had somebody say these were some of the longest pole beans they'd ever seen, and they're not actually pole beans. They're Gita beans. It's weird, but they're meant to get super long. So like this one here, not very thick, but long. And this is only a couple days old. Then you come down here, these ones, same difference, a couple days old. This one right here, look how thick that is. That's about a week's worth of growth. And then we pull out and we see all the different beans in there. There's one there, one there, one there, there. They're overlapping each other. They typically grow in bunches of 2. So we already harvested, like this one here, we already harvested at the root there. So that was one, and we cut it, and that's the other one. Now let's take a panned out view of the whole monstrosity. Look at all them beans, oh boy, that's yummy. So like right here is probably the exact thickness you want to get them to, compared to the little ones. So let it sit and ripen. Pick that sungun. Once you start seeing wrinkles like this, there you go. Yeah, that's a little overripe, and that's got to get picked today. But you want them about right there, without the ants. We have an issue with the ants coming over the freaking brick wall. It sucks, but they don't really do any damage to the garden, so we don't mess with them. They don't come in either, so yay to us, and yay for Gita beans. I have to keep flipping this coconut coir, because when you put it in an airtight, or excuse me, watertight container, water can't escape from the bottom. It'll dry from the top but not the bottom. So I have to keep flipping it a couple times a day to air it out more. Because some of this I'm going to plant in, a majority of it I'm going to use in addition to the soil for drainage. Yeah. So I've got to toss it nice and good. It's actually getting nice and airy now. Kind of got like you notice it's not staying in my hands as much. Way less nasty hand. Right. I know you can't smell an 8K, but this stuff smells victorious. It's fertilizer day. Gonna feed all the bubbas. Gita beans. These things are a great source of vitamins like A, B, C, all the good stuff in the alphabet. Look how long that one is. They're also a great source of fiber. They're like green beans. They tend to be a little bit crispier if you don't cook them as long, and I kind of like that more. But we're going to harvest a bunch of these, take them to the neighbors and the in-laws. See you guys soon. That right there is gonna fill some bellies. Look at all those things. Get a good shot of it. And that was just today's harvest. There's still a bunch more dangling on there. Just gotta get bigger. And there we have some sprouts. It took almost no time. Nothing from the hammy melon yet, but that's alright. These are all looking okay. Give them some more time. But green, look at that little guy. A little late in the season for him to be popping up, but look at that little pumpkin there. He decided he was going to go hang out with corn. I am corn, I am not a pumpkin. I stand tall, I'm not lazy and round. Good morning, everybody. I just come out to water, and I look at the greenhouse, and looky there, we got us some more sprouts. They're standing tall and proud. Look at that. And then, on the beet home front, oh yeah, the beet feels so good. Those actually popped up way quicker than I thought they'd be. These little self-watering trays are pretty cool. Time to go water. In a sea of green, red is our treasure today. Oh, look at that bad boy. That is gonna be nice and juicy. I love tomatoes in general. They're one of my favorite plants. They're not necessarily the easiest to grow, but they are really fun. Don't ever buy this toy. I gotta throw it out. It's junk and it's a trap. Yeah, that little tube in there. My daughter got her arm stuck in there. We had to pin her down. It took 3 of us to rip it apart. But we got her out, safe and sound, nothing broken. This is coming out to harvest some green onions. Let's go with this one. Yeah. Got a tomato, might as well throw some green onions from the garden in there. And then we got tuna salad for lunch. Alrighty. Out here, watering again. Just water, water, water. Water, fertilize, and trim. Do it each day, again and again. That's the joys of this lifestyle. I get my fresh air, I get my exercise, I get pretty red tomatoes, my eggplants are doing good. So I'm not using the Vlog Viral Studio thing right now. I like it, but that mic is so sensitive that it picks up every little breeze and whisper. I know in the last video I posted there was some audio feedback, but I think that was it, the mic picking up the fish tank filter behind me. So I have to find a quieter location. But otherwise, update, everything's good. I'm gonna go to the store tomorrow and find something for the ants. They're driving me nuts. They finally took over and they're eating my okra over there. Alrighty, I'm out here watering for the 3rd and final time today. Luckily, it's only 92, so they didn't need a lot of water. This is a lot of work. Been really busy and I haven't gotten as much content as I'd hoped out and recorded, but I'm doing a little at a time. And I realized that that mic on that stand is way, way too sensitive to be used outdoors or in an area with some kind of background white noise like a fish tank. So I need dead silence when I'm recording with that. Otherwise, all the plants are doing good. We're going to harvest some more here in a bit after I water. The ants are not a huge problem. They have taken over the Gita beans, but I mean, honestly, I just would knock them off and they're fine. They don't eat the plants or the beans. They just kind of hang around in the shade and drink the water, I guess. Speaking of which, oh, so hot out here at 92 degrees. Although I'm not complaining. When it was 105, it was way worse. This is the life I chose. This is the life of a gardener. Huh. My button doesn't work. Button! Oh well. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is the culprit. This is the gal that murdered my artichoke. Dun dun dun! They got all sorts of mollywopped. Look at that. Poor thing. This artichoke plant, it walked into a gunfight with a pair of Twizzlers. Poor thing. It'll come back though. I just need to move it. I'll do that here in a little bit, clean it up, and then I'll record some more. Alrighty, as promised, these are some moringa seeds. Moringa oleifera. I'm a dumbass and I called them moringa seeds in an earlier video, so I was wrong, my bad. But they're pretty cool. These moringa seeds are a part of the moringa tree. They are a superfood. They're packed full of nutrients. Well, the seeds too. You can eat these. I just bought them as a snack bag. It's like 600 seeds in here. But we're going to go ahead and transplant it. A lot of people will take that skin off, from what I understand. I'm just going to leave it on there. Don't give it rat's pahootie. But I'm going to go ahead and transplant it. I'm going to put it in this right here. This is nothing but that coconut coir we told you about. Remember that wheelbarrow I was tossing and turning? Yeah, look at there. Put it in the sunlight for you. So I got one seed right there in the middle. These seeds, they take a little while to germinate, from what I understand. But once they do, they are incredibly hardy. They're drought tolerant. They take very little water. They do good in acidic and well-drained soil. And then almost every part of the plant is edible. The last little bit I wanted to talk about before I go put this somewhere is like food in general. We take for granted sometimes the simple things in life. Food is one of the most valuable resources we have. Anyone can grow it, but almost no one does. It's so fickle that if we let a cucumber sit on the counter for 2 weeks, it's no good. But I mean, we can easily grow them in our backyard. It's a resource that everybody has, and very few people want to use. So, I say just do it. Go out and buy some herbs to put in your kitchen window. You know, buy a tomato plant like I did, and just see what happens. Not gonna lie, it's still really pretty hot out here, but the breeze is very nice. I'm gonna go ahead and end this for now, get this video posted. You guys have a great time. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will talk to you soon. Oh, by the way, my little clicky button stopped working. I think I need a new battery. Humbugs.